So I'm just going to stop here for a moment and limber up. There's a door just ahead, and we've had to run from the last 2 rooms, and I just want to be ready.
Yeah, things started out kind of lighthearted, but it's certainly getting a little more icky.
Yeah.
Do you think we'll ever get back to the basement?
I want to say yes. I want to be optimistic. I mean, we have to at some point.
I haven't heard of anybody disappearing from this place.
No, I mean, even the person who wrote in the journal, I still see entries popping up.
Okay.
So
well,
maybe, I hope.
There's hope.
I can only hope they've survived. And besides, every horror movie has an ending, and usually the protagonists defeat the monster and...
Well, you mean usually the final girl defeats the monster and escapes. So, I guess, good luck to you.
Yeah. Forgot about the fact that the final girl is usually the big hero in these things. Okay, that is the trope. I already did agree to be the slow one as well. Well, Leia, I accept my fate. Regardless, I'm still going to stretch it out. No reason to get a cramp too early in our horror adventure. I'm not ready to be the noble sacrifice just yet.
Well, when you're ready, let's open this door.
Okay, let's do this.
Wow, no chill, huh?
It's my mode today, what can I say? But, Leia, this room kind of smells.
You're right, it does. Look on the floor, there's a bunch of lumps of fleshy, nasty, covered in gooey, tar-looking substance. What is that?
Oh, Leia, I've got a bad feeling about this room. I don't want to say anything too soon, but I think I might have an idea on this room's theme. Do you remember the movie with that couple on a vacation and they run afoul of some criminals on the run? Along the way, they encounter creatures and humans that have become infected with a black gooey substance that looks...
You had me at black gooey substance.
Kind of like quills.
Yeah, I know exactly what movie you're talking about.
Yeah.
It has to be Splinter.
Uh-huh, that's what I was thinking.
And there's a display freezer across the room. The creatures didn't notice things that were cold, right?
Yeah.
It's filled with bags of ice, and I think even see a camcorder tape in the glass inside the freezer.
Oh, you're right.
We need that so we can feed this infernal camcorder. Hey, do you think that's what this is all about?
Oh.
The camcorder's cursed, and now we have to feed it? Who thinks up this shit?
I don't know, but good theory. I don't want to believe it, but good theory. Well, I mean, the flesh piles are just that. Piles. They're not moving. Do you see any creatures or humanoid things that could move? Why don't we just not touch any of them and we should be fine, right?
Okay, but why should we even bother? Let's just shut the door and keep moving.
Another good point. I'd be on board with that, but I did forget to mention, I was looking through the journal last night and one of the entries mentioned an occasion when the writer skipped a room. In that one instance, the writer said that they were chased through the hall by whatever creature was in that room. But on all other occasions, the corridor was at least a zone of safety. So maybe it's a test? Like if we deal with what's inside, then the creepiness stays inside? If we don't, well, do we really want to mess with a working formula?
I suppose. How should we handle this? No reason to crowd the room when there's a little landmines of terror on the ground, right? If that's all we have to worry about, then maybe fewer is better? If you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what? I'm already stretched out and limber.
All right, that's what I thought.
Yeah, so it might as well be me. I'm just going to nimbly step and hop to the freezer, grab the tape, and we'll be on our way.
I can't say I feel good about it, but okay. You have to be careful, though.
I'll do my best. No more procrastinating. Here I go. Leia, you tell me if you see anything, yeah?
B.
Yeah? What?
Every time you step close to one of those little lumps, the black quilly things kind of quiver and shake as if they're stretching towards you, and it's a little unnerving. It's just like the movie.
I'll be really careful. I'm just about there. Okay, Leia, I'm at the freezer, but... damn it. Leia, the door won't open.
Brandon, Brandon.
Yeah, Leia, what's up?
The lumps, they're all shifting towards the center of the room.
Oh, shit.
I think something's happening. You need to hurry.
Okay,
They're all together now. The flesh lumps are balling together. There's like some weird black tendrils and strands all kind of like stretching out towards you like little hands. Brandon, the flesh mound's moving now. Hurry, it's just behind you.
Oh, God. Okay, shit. Okay, here goes. Oh, God. Damn it. Ow. Okay, got it. I'm coming. I'm out of here.
It's between you and the door. Wait. I've got an idea.
Leia, help me.
Grab some of those ice bags.
Okay, got one. Okay, now what? Leia, now what? I don't have room to get around it.
There. Now go.
Oh, shit. Okay, here I come. Okay, Leia, good thinking. I love that big brain of yours.
Well, it worked in the movie. Thought it might be worth a try. I think we're good.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, shutting that door behind me reminded me of the movie a little bit too, because they shut themselves in that gas station to keep the infected out.
You're right.
They did.
Yes, yeah, that's true. And I feel better with the door shut.
I do too.
Definitely gives me a sense of calm.
Do you want to talk about the movie a little bit? Maybe it'll help you.
Yeah, no,
Let's talk a little bit more about the movie.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, my nerves are pretty well shot.
Yeah. Tell me a fact about the movie.
Okay. I do recall reading all of the effects in the film were practical, no digital effects at all.
Which is why I love this movie so much.
I know you really have a thing for practical effects in films. They do seem to increase your enjoyment.
I must just know that they're practical effects because most movies I love are practical effects.
It's true.
Yeah.
And I mean a lot of the creepiness in this one were really, I think, increased by the practical effects.
Absolutely.
As well.
It's more tactile that way.
Exactly.
And these creatures didn't have names. They were just an infection.
Yeah, just
it wasn't
infection.
A single creature. It was many.
It was just an
amalgam.
Nasty, weird.
Yeah, you know what I loved about this film too was that a lot of the inspiration came from a couple movies that I really love.
Oh, no
which
kidding.
was 28 Days Later and The Thing.
Oh.
And the connection between the two is that the director really wanted the infection to kind of take over the person.
Right, yeah.
So that they kind of lose their personality over time before they become infected instead of just like immediately becoming infected.
You're right, they do in this film. Yeah, no, now that you mention it, that makes sense.
Yeah, and also the other cool thing I thought about was that at 28 Days Later I had read that they had performers in them like gymnasts and contortionists and besides just the stunt people.
Right.
This film did the same thing.
Did they?
Yeah. So a lot of the infected that are running around, they're actually contortionists and gymnasts and of course stunt people as well. You know,
leave it to horror films to make a steady stream of jobs for the
dancers,
those people. Contortionists, gymnasts. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
More jobs for them than just circus actors and performers.
those wonderful movements that they're able to do. I can barely stand up most days. So at least they've got this really elaborate sense of body movement
just
that
like
I
The
will
Exorcist.
never have. Just like The Exorcist.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, exactly right. Well, one more thing that I've got to say before I kind of get settled in.
Okay.
And I thought this was kind of silly goofy. But at the end of the movie, Seth is given a key to a lock for a lockbox in a bank. The address that he's given to go to is, let me see if I can remember this correctly, because it's been a bit. I'm not a sports guy.
Mm-hmm. No, you're not.
I'm not a sports guy.
No.
But it leads to a very famous address in sports history, which is 1060 West Addison in Chicago, Illinois.
Okay.
Just so happens to be that's the address to Wrigley Field.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I don't know if he'll actually find a lockbox when he gets there.
He's going to be surprised when he gets there.
Maybe in the Splinterverse, it's the home of a bank rather than Wrigley Field.
It's the key to Wrigley Field. Maybe that's the treasure.
Maybe that is the treasure. Maybe. Or the treasure was inside us all along.
Okay, well, I've got more whiskey, which I apparently am going to need.
Yeah, me too.
So I think maybe we should have a seat and watch Splinter. Besides, it's time to feed the camcorder.
It is definitely time to feed the camcorder, and I got ice.
Yes! You know what that means, right?
Whiskey
on the rocks. Whoop, whoop.
Heck yeah. Okay,
let's watch this movie.